What if I told you there's a plant, a simple, cheap, ordinary-looking plant. It grows in warm weather. It costs almost nothing, maybe $1. And for over 50 years, big companies have been making sure you never hear about it. Not because it is dangerous, not because it does not work, but because it works too well. This plant can help your joints, your blood sugar, your heart, your energy, your sleep. And the people who sell you $200 pills every month cannot make a single dollar from it. Stay with me for the next 10 minutes, because what you are about to learn will change the way you think about your health forever. Now, I know you want a name right now, and I will give it to you. I promise. But first, I need you to understand something important. Because if I just tell you the name without the story, you will forget it by tomorrow. But when you hear why this plant was hidden from you, you will remember it for the rest of your life. And you will tell your family about it tonight. So give me just a few minutes. And also, at the end of this video, I am going to ask you one simple question in the comments. A lot of people are answering it. I want to hear from you too. Let me take you back 3,000 years. In the villages of India, Africa, and the Middle East, there were no hospitals, no pharmacies, no prescriptions. There were just plants and people who knew how to use them. One plant was so powerful, so useful that people called it the tree of life. Mothers used it when their children were sick. Old men used it for their painful joints every single morning. Healers used it when someone's body was fighting infection, tiredness, or disease. For 3,000 years, this plant was as normal as drinking water. Then came the 1950s. Big pharmaceutical companies started growing fast. They were making pills in laboratories, putting them in fancy bottles, spending millions on advertising. And slowly, the plants got pushed away. Not because the plants are wrong, but because plants cannot be owned. You cannot put a patent on a plant that grows wild and free. But a pill? A company can patent a pill. They can charge $50 for it, $100, $200, and you have no choice but to pay. So the companies funded research that ignored natural plants. They trained doctors who never studied herbs. They built a whole system that made you dependent on their products. And one of the greatest healing plants in human history got buried until today. The plant I'm talking about is called Moringa. Say that name out loud. M-O-R-I-N-G-A, Moringa. Remember it. Write it down if you need to. Now let me tell you what is inside this one simple leaf, because the numbers are shocking. Moringa has 7 times more vitamin C than oranges. It has 4 times more calcium than milk. It has 3 times more potassium than bananas. It has 2 times more protein than yogurt. All of this in one small green leaf that grows like a weed. But the real power of Moringa is not just the vitamins. It is something called isothiocyanates. These are natural chemicals inside Moringa that fight inflammation in your body. Now, inflammation. Remember that word. Because inflammation is the hidden cause behind almost every major health problem that people over 45 face. Joint pain, inflammation. High blood sugar, inflammation. Heart disease, inflammation. Low energy every single day, inflammation. And Moringa fights all of it. Scientists at Johns Hopkins University have studied this plant. Over 1,300 scientific research papers have been written about Moringa. $1. One plant. 1,300 scientific papers. And your doctor has probably never mentioned it once. I want you to think about something very personal right now. How many medicines are you taking today? 1, 3, 5? How much money do you spend every single month just to feel okay? And here's the honest question. Do you actually feel better? Or do you just feel managed? There's a big difference between being healed and being managed. When you are healed, you do not need the medicine anymore. When you are managed, you need it forever, every month, for the rest of your life. Which one do you think makes more money for big companies? I'm not saying every doctor is bad. Most doctors are good people. They're just teaching what they were taught. But the people who design the medical system, the people who decide what doctors learn and what they do not learn, they have a reason to keep you coming back. A customer who is healthy is a customer who is gone. Think about your parents, your grandparents, the people who grew up before all these expensive medicines. They drank herbal teas. They used plants. They ate real food from real soil. Many of them lived long, strong, healthy lives. Something changed, and it was not an accident. Okay, enough about the problem. Let's talk about the solution. How do you actually use Morina? Let me give you 3 simple methods. Method 1. Morina morning tea. Take 1 teaspoon of Morina powder, or 10 fresh leaves if you can find them. Put it in hot water. Not boiling, just hot. Wait 5 minutes. Add a little honey. Drink it every morning on an empty stomach. This is the most traditional way. People in India, the Philippines, and Nigeria have been doing this every single morning for generations. Method 2. Add it to your food. Morina powder has almost no strong taste. Half a teaspoon in your soup, in your rice, in your morning drink. You will not even notice it is there, but your body will notice. Trust me. Method 3. Morina capsules. If you want the easiest option, pure Morina capsules are available online and in health stores. 2 capsules every morning with water. Simple. No preparation. No taste. Just results. Now, how long before you feel something? Most people feel more energy and less joint stiffness within 2 to 3 weeks. People managing blood sugar report real changes within 4 to 6 weeks. One important warning: if you're on diabetes medication or blood pressure medicine, please talk to your doctor first. Morina works. That means it can affect how your medicine works too. Start with 1 cup of tea a day. Go slow. Let your body adjust. And if you're pregnant, avoid Morina root and bark. The leaves and powder are generally safe, but always be careful. Now, before I finish, I want to ask you something directly, and I really want your answer. Right now, go to the comments below and tell me. If you are over 45 and you have joint pain, high blood sugar, or just feel tired all the time, type the word tired. If you have heard of Morina before today, type I knew it. If this is completely new to you, type why didn't no one tell me? And if you're going to try Morina this week, type I am trying it. I read every single comment. Every one. Because this channel is for people who are done trusting a system that profits from their sickness. People who are ready to take their health back, naturally, cheaply, and powerfully. That is you, and you are in the right place. Here is the truth. Morina did not disappear because it stopped working. It disappeared because the wrong people had too much to lose if you found out about it. But now you know, and knowledge, real knowledge, cannot be buried forever. Share this video with one person you love, a parent, a friend, someone who is struggling with their health and spending too much money on medicines that are not making them better, because that one share might change their life. Subscribe to Forbidden Herbs and turn on the bell, because in my next video, I'm going to reveal a plant that has been growing in almost every garden in the world, that ancient healers called liquid gold, and that most people today spray with poison and throw away. You're going to be shocked. I will see you there. Take care of yourself. Nature already has everything you need.